next question comes from HVO Jetfire. Video game consoles sell for $200 to $350. The most popular tablets like the iPad and Galaxy Tab sell for $500 and up. Why the drastic price discrepancies between the two maybe similar gadget families? They're not similar. iPad and Galaxy Tab have Gorilla Glass. They have the touch screen. They've got different stuff built into them. They sell for that much because they can. The Kindle Fire is going to sell for $200, which will have similar specs, but no camera. And consoles are sold in a razor blade model, where the console manufacturer wants you to buy the console and they make a low profit, if any, and then they want to make a lot of profit selling you software. The iPad and Galaxy Tab are trying to make money on the hardware itself, so they're marked up much, much higher. So, I mean, the price discrepancy is primarily a bigger retail margin on the tablets and lower retail margin on the consoles, and a much higher profit margin on the tablets. But the cost of making the tablets is pretty high. So I don't think they're similar at all. I mean, I know you can play games on both, but I don't see these things as being similar. They don't compete head to head. They do, perhaps, if you're talking about the DS and and an iPad, but other than that, no, I don't think so. All right, this week's next question comes from Slarty Bart Fast 9. I can't even imagine what I would say if I tried to say that fast. Hi, Pac. How did GameStop become the dominant force in traditional video game retail? In other words, how did it get so big? They got big by combining with their biggest competitor, and they exploited that advantage by doing a very, very good job in store with customer service and by growing the used game business into something that probably 40 or 45% of gamers really value. They've now managed to extend that advantage with their Power Up Rewards program. So they're big, and they stay bigger because they've essentially stamped out all the competition. And it really comes down to, in the US at least, GameStop or a big box retailer, Walmart or Target or Best Buy. Best Buy's not doing so well with games. Target and Walmart are doing fine, but it's a really small category overall for them. Walmart's got hundreds of billions of dollars of sales. This is maybe 1% of their sales. So, they like it, but they don't think it's a huge category. For GameStop, it's 100% of their sales, and they're very, very focused, and they've managed to build a big advantage and keep it. All right, fellow babies, thank you for joining us on this week's Pach-Attack. Remember, if you have a question, you can submit it to the link on this page, or you can submit it to Twitter, @MichaelPachter. Make sure you copy @RohanLikesPants, because he selects all the questions that we answer. So suck up to Rohan, and you got a chance of your question getting answered.